I'm back. Coming at you at like, hold on, 7 o'clock. So my binder for school was, I left it in third period on Fridays, and I had a project over the weekend, so I have to, and that project is due tomorrow, so I have to do a entire project in one night. Woo! Lovely! Yay. Anyway, but I love, now some might call me crazy, some might agree with me, and some might disagree with me, but I actually like school. I like going to I like the after school activities it presents. Like, I go to D&D club, I do drill in ROTC, I do marksmanship in ROTC, and I also do Stellar X in ROTC. Basically, I do a lot of stuff after school, so I do after school stuff for like the opportunities, because, well, it's after COVID and stuff like that. But not just because it's after COVID, but I like the chances it gives me to make friends, to like go on fun trips, like stuff like that. And hold on, my foot is bleeding. Ended up making a bandage with my with toilet paper, but everything's fine. It's just a little bit of bleeding. But anyway, as I was saying, I do after school activities for the experience, like for the opportunities to like do fun stuff, make new friends. But I had a plan coming into this originally to talk about it, but I've kind of forgotten about that already. But yeah. But let's talk more on D&D. If anybody's watching this out there, you should play D&D. Like, it's a great experience. It's a great experience. Like, role-playing is fun. Like, the people are great. If you have a way to play D&D and you have the free time, I absolutely recommend it. Like, I absolutely. Like, it's so fun. And it's great. It's very social. People are nice. But good lighting. Try not to get too up close, but and this will do. But yeah, D&D is great. Role playing is fun. Mechanics are great. I don't know. I haven't been playing for too long, but started just this school year, so let me stretch. Like I said before, it's 7 o'clock. Getting kind of late. Getting kind of tired. But yeah, you should join D&D if you can. If you have the free time, if you have the availability, you definitely should. It's a great time. Of course, if you don't like tabletop games and that's not your thing, I won't blame you. I'm a very open-minded person, so in fact, you can change my opinion very easily if you just bring up the right points. So, but you should, if you like to play tabletop RPGs or looking for something new, you should do D&D. What should I talk about next? You know what? I'm gonna talk about the concept for
Dusty's Log or whatever. I'll come up with a name for it eventually. But for now, I'm going to call it Dusty's Log. But what I want it to be like is when somebody's watching, like, my videos on it, it feels like you, the viewer, you, are talking directly to me. So, try to achieve that in the best way I can. So, why not use my phone? But, anyway. What was I talking about? Awkward. Anyway. Moving on. But yeah, like I was talking about, I wanted to make this like as if like someone were talking to me directly, like to me, like you talking to me. But bandage is becoming undone. Oh well. But kind of started this just to like get stuff off my chest and stuff like. Yeah, just to like get stuff off my chest. Yeah, just to get stuff off my chest and like, cause I have like feelings every day and stuff. Like yesterday, I said I wanted to just like run away, like jump out the window, be free, be able to do what I want with my life and stuff like that. Hold on. Alright. My mom's friend just brought home dinner. So, she brought home Taco Bell. But, like I was saying before, I kind of started this just so I can get stuff like off my chest. Like I mentioned yesterday, wanting to run away, jump through the window, do what I want to do with my life. Of course, not in the bad way. It's just I feel like it's a natural feeling people get. But just want to. I have like big ideas and stuff like that. Like I don't enjoy small talk. If I want to have a conversation with you, I want it to be meaningful. I want to be about like a big topic, not like small stuff like how's your day going. And of course, I'll ask people like, hey, how's your day been? Stuff like that. But like outside of like how's your day been, and like how was this, how was that, I don't like small talk. I'd rather make the conversation meaningful with like talk about space or like something big I learned about in class. Like I love ARGs, like alternate reality games. Those are my thing. But I just like big things. Like I will like YouTube documentaries, not like documentaries. Of course, I used to love how it's made and stuff like that, but I like stuff like I watch Game Theory. Hold on. It's just my brother and sister being dumb. Speaking of brother and sister, like, you'll hear, like, people without siblings, like, the only child people, they're like, man, I wish I had a brother and sister, somebody to constantly spend time with. While, if you asked, somebody with siblings about their siblings, so most of them will say like, I wish I didn't have siblings. I wish I was the only child. Like stuff like that. Like, if you're on one side, you want to be on the other side. If you're on the other side, you want to be on the one side. But it's just a funny thing I noticed. Like, I'm a very observant person, not spatially. Heck no. I mean, like, I can analyze people's emotions, like sentences and like what you mean and stuff. Or, well, not sentences so much, but like, you know what I mean. Like, if you're sad, I can tell you're sad. And if you try and hide it, I can tell by the tone of your voice and stuff. You know, I'm very like observant in like details and stuff. Like, I'll notice the finer details in a painting, in a video game, stuff like that. But it's just what there's nothing that it's just about, but what was I talking about before the brother and sister thing? You know, speaking about trying to remember, I've heard the argument you can't have a bad long-term memory but have a good short-term memory. Well, you can. If you have a very bad short-term memory, that means like if you don't constantly think about something, that you'll forget about it. But you can have a really bad short-term memory, but at the same time have a good long-term memory. Like, it just, like, if it, short-term memory is like single one-time things. Long-time memory is like something like you repeat over and over, like washing dishes, doing chores, stuff like that. That'll be put into your long-term memory, because it'll be like every day your brain will have to remind you, oh, I gotta do the dishes, or oh, I gotta sweep downstairs, or oh, I gotta clean my room, stuff like that. But short-term memory is like, oh, this person asked me to do that, or oh, this person needs me to do that, or so and so. Oh, I need to go grind this in a game, or I need to go do this in a game, stuff like that, like one-time things. A long-term memory could also be a very important memory, or core memory, as I like to call it. Like, almost, like, for example, this is a bad example, but I'm going to use it anyway, but one of my core memories is almost drowning, but having, one of my favorite people, come in and save me. Now, I'm not going to reveal anything, like my brother and sister's name, or their looks, or stuff like that. Being anonymous is all the power these days, but yeah. All you're gonna see on camera, hopefully, is me. But I'm gonna try my best to not really show anybody else. So if you're one of those people that like, fair warning, if you're here, Dusty's Log or this series is gonna be one of those series where I just rant on about stuff. So put me on in the background if you want. I don't care. But I honestly just started this to get stuff off my chest. Like, if I have a concept or something I want to talk about, or a video game I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about it. Like, I'm one of those people that are big about, like, free speech, but I'm not the type of person to go like, oh, you can't tell me not to say this, I have free speech. No. Don't do that. But yeah, I'm not the type to be like, fuck you, and like then a person says, why do you say that? You're not allowed to say that. And I'd be like, I'm not the person to go in that situation like, I have free speech, so freak you, or something like that. But I just got reminded of something I used to use an example of how to explain if you have a conversation with me. If you open, but so my my brain is like a cork on a bottle. You take that cork, or like a cork on a champagne bottle. If you jostle it up, like try to want to start a conversation, and start a conversation, as in popping the cork off that bottle, stream of words and thoughts and ideas just come pumping out of that champagne bottle that is my mind. But that's kind of just the person who I am. Like, I've just been talking to the camera for like 15 and 20 seconds. But that's just how it is. It's what I want to do. I call it more of a hobby than a passion, like I did in recording number 1. I don't know. I said that this would be a passion project. It's not really a passion project. It's just something to do to keep me from going insane or something like that. But I believe this is all I've got for today. So thank you for popping open the champagne bottle that is my mind. I think I might keep that phrase, but I think this is it. I think I'm done with everything to talk about, but yeah, thanks for listening, watching, whatever you're doing with this, and if you watched my first one and you're now watching my second one, or the other way around, like you're watching this one and you're gonna go see the first one, consider like following me or subscribing, maybe liking, leaving a comment, whatever. I'm not gonna turn into one of those annoying people that's like, oh, like, subscribe, comment, yay. No, but if you want to stick around, see wherever this thing goes, feel free. Like, just subscribe, follow. But bye.